Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel with me, your girl, NoFuses. Um, we are at a haunted mansion. We went through a trapdoor, and I think we're about to go to an exercise. I think we're about to like battle together for the first time ever. Besides the tutorial. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just go over to our sword and see what happens. Obtained force.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Orbit's a general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy for symptom and use it to generate magical effects. Long story short, these help you do magic. I'm not gonna read all that. You can pause the video if you want to read it. Course can be sent to the orbital section of the camp menu. Alright, what now? So this is a master quartz. Let's try setting it into my Arcus. Set the master quartz into the central slot of Rean's Arcus. Quartz can be set in the orbit section of the camp menu. Oh, you want me to actually do it. Okay, got you. Force. I can't help but say it that way. Can we, oh, we don't have anything else. Alright.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time.
Convenient.
Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise.
More like forced.
Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
She says it like it makes it better. They're like, what the hell?
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
Yes.
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword?
So much sass.
And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
Oh, damn. Shade.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
They're gonna be the best of friends, just all throughout these 2 years. You can just tell, just the best of friends.
But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
She's gone.
well... I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Already, it's like battle of the sexes. Boys versus girls. Who shall leave the dungeon first in one piece?
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
I knew it. I was sorry. I bet she's about to give him some sass as she leaves. I knew it. He's like, it wasn't even my fault. Why are you mad at me?
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later.
It happens in all anime. Like, literally, the first girl a guy bumps into in any anime, they're gonna be the best of friends. If she ends up landing on him with his face in her boobs, that's the wife right there. That's waifu. Y'all gonna be together forever. It's just clear anime logic. Happens every time. Don't worry about it, Rean. You're
How
fine.
do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Okay, so we've got a mage and I'm gonna say he's like a tank type character. Spear, he looks strong as hell,
I don't believe I've
so.
introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Wurzel.
Guys.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
Cane. Toothpick. I can't think of anything else.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
He's got a samurai sword. He's got the stance and everything.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
I'm sorry, but the moment he said it's called Itachi, I immediately went to Itachi from Naruto. I was like, wait, what? Itachi? I'm sorry, let's move on.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. You can press X button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly. If you can land attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time or even faint. If your attacker's weapon type is effective against them. Oh. Advantage, standard. So it's either hit them and run away or hit them and you get an advantage.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh.
Can we
Never
sneak
seen
past
this
it?
kind before.
Huh. Oh, so I have to? I thought it would let me sneak past, but I guess not. I played enough RPGs to get the gist. Okay, we can't do this either. Oh, we can't do none of this? You missed?
Alright.
Can't do that. How about arts? Can't do any of that. Ow. What did it say it was? When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range. Double kitty kick? That's what it's called? I don't think we need any crabs now, we can't.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah, you're so dead, guy.
I go where the wind takes me.
It kind of sucks that you know what they could do because of the tutorial, but you gotta work your way up to that now. You can't just automatically get all those cool abilities.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to
Sorry,
tell
yeah,
you,
but they are.
I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view the active voice and monster guide tabs on your notebook. Active voice record lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. The monster guide automatically records information on the monsters you fought, serving as valuable reference. Books may be accessed by the touchpad or by choosing Note and selecting the Reverent tab from the camp menu. Smoke grenade. Come on. EP charge 1. Any more? Nope.
Be a treasure chest here.
This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into our arcs units? Most likely. Let's give it a try. What do you got? He's got wind. Force. launches a sharply pointed boulder at the enemy. Oh, alright. I guess you're gonna get that. Enjoy. Is that? It looks like an orbit charging station. Orbit charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press X, then select rest to restore the EP of all party members, which we know again in the tutorial. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we could come back here and rest if we need to, just be on the safe side. I see another one over there. It's gonna make me fight it again, isn't it? I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right, we'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff has basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time, so if worst comes to worst, I should be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing come in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Aha, here goes nothing. Man, I straight up knocked it out. Arts are kind of magic which requires armor. You know how to do magic. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against the enemy. So I knew it. From the tutorial I saw that one was higher than the other. So whichever element efficiency is the highest out of all 4 elements is the one it's weak against. Okay.
Here we go.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Give it up, everyone!
Well, he's done.
Take this. Go.
Well, they said attacks wouldn't really work that much, so...
All right.
Yeah, I knew it.
Right.
Man, we didn't get hit not once. Yeah, unscathed.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like this show could take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. I agree, we need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts and clues. Let's see what works best. Just keep hitting it. Maybe it'll affect some HP, maybe.
Watch out, guys!
This shows how likely enemies to be afflicted by a particular status ailment. Okay. Poison, mute, blind, sleep. Pretty much the same thing that you usually see. Uh-huh. Miss. So just straight up hitting it seems to have some effect. It's a bug, so I'm gonna try some fire and some water and see how that goes. Wait, can I see? Oh, I can actually see it. Yep, fire does the best. So, yep, let's do that. God dang.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Yeah, missed. Man, y'all just keep missing. Triple counter. Man, none of them can hit him. Well, he's gonna let him do fire, so I'm gonna make him do the firebolt. Oh, they finally hit him one time. One's coming for, oh, no, never mind. He just went around the other direction. There are a lot of you. Yeah, missed. I just keep counting on those counters for that guy. Let's do a craft. Oh, can't really do a craft. Oh, it's all equal anyway. Okay, cool.
It's my turn.
Oh, almost had him. Overkill. Ooh, autumn leaf cutter. Yeah, let's take you all out.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
My turn. There.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Hey, Elliot's tired as hell.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
It's called not athletic.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
Dang. What was that?
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Idios for that.
Oh. He's got a shotgun.
Oh, it's you.
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
Of
No
course.
sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
Nah, not at all.
Reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Guy Wurzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Rednitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Why does it matter, Guy?
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
They're like, we don't want to say.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
They're like, everybody's equal.
So you're from abroad then? What about you, Rean?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Elliot's looking at him like, wait a minute. Yeah, even Elliot's like, did you just lie just now? That's why I think it was looking funny.
We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
Elliot might go ahead and pull him to the side, be like, wait a minute, guy.
All right, let's go.
Yep, cool.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant
No!
tractor in a campus building?
We meet again.
She's like, you.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram.
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios' eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I,
Yeah, first impressions mean everything, and people are already looking at you funny. You're gonna have to do a lot of schmoozing to get on everybody's good side.
Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
By a girl? Oh my god.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
She's like, I don't want to be here. I still hate you.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Rewan. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
She's not gonna let it go.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about
that. Gets out the biggest weapon out of everybody's.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
the four of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Rean. A hobby of yours?
Elliot is so freaking suspicious. He's like, how come you know that information? That's not something commoners would usually know. Is that a hobby?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory.
Ah, okay, that explains it.
At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Alvarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. I can rot down here.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
I mean, you did start the fight. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, then destroy that like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this. I'm enjoying this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying this game too. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!